So this is a 3-phase motor, as you can see labeled, and also it's showing terminal 1, terminal 2 and terminal 3 right here. Good. So what we'll be doing is using a capacitor to get that motor running on a single phase 220 volt supply, right? So what we need to do, we need to connect these 3 terminals, but we only have a single phase 220 volt supply. So let's unleash this supply and connect to the terminals. So that's what it will look like whenever you connect this 3-phase motor to the single phase supply. So L1 lead up to terminal 1 and L2 lead up to terminal 3. What we use the capacitor to do is to substitute for the third line, which will be connected to terminal 2 right here. The capacitor will be branched from this node here, and feed terminal 2 just as that. So this is the important part, and I have an upcoming video that will show you details on that regards. So that's just typically the diagram we have to follow, and in our next diagram we're showing the voltage reading alongside the video that will be giving the proper demonstration. So between L1 and L2 we have 228.1 volts, and between T1 and T2 we have 222.8 volts, and between T2 and T3 we have 198.1, and the capacitor I think is rated 40 microfarad plus or minus 5%. So noticeably between T1 and T3 228.1 volts, T1 and T2 222.8 volts, T2 and T3 198.1 volts. So that's in collaboration with the power supply, the single phase 220 volt power supply, and the capacitor that we place in the circuit. The capacitor here working wonders.